Looks like an old survey map.
Of Sleepy Hollow.
But from my era. I believe it pinpoints the whereabouts of our mystery chest.
I remember there was a church.
The Dutch Reformed Church, southwest, here.
Ichabod's Dutch Reformed Church, now known as the Old Dutch Church, brings you into the landscape of Washington Irving's famous legend, and walking amongst the headstones of the old burying ground reminds you of the sacrifices that were made during the Revolutionary War. In the summer months, when we open the church for worship services, tours, and concerts, it's easy to let Irving's legend take hold of your imagination while your eyes look out through the windows, searching for signs of the Headless Horseman. As a deacon of the Reformed Church of the Tarrytowns, I am part of a community that traces its lineage back to this church, built in 1685 by Frederick Phillips. With the exception of a few years during the American Revolution, this church has been in constant use. But during the Revolution, the church, located on the busy Albany Post Road, faced constant threat from the danger of partisan warfare. The community was deeply divided. The lord of the manor, Frederick Phillips III, was a Tory, while local farmers tended to side with the Patriots. On a hill above the church, the Patriots placed cannon to defend the Pocantico Bridge below. On July 2, 1781, General George Washington wrote in his diary, "I made a halt at the church by Tarrytown till dusk." Indeed, with General Washington at their head, thousands of soldiers had been marching in columns on the post road from Beekskill, 18 miles to the north. The general allowed his weary troops to take a respite under the shady trees in the burying ground surrounding the church until nightfall, when they were once again on the road, this time to Valentine Hill in Yonkers, edging closer to British-held Upper Manhattan. That plan to take Upper Manhattan failed, but in its aftermath, General Washington and General de Rochambeau returned to Westchester to work on the strategy that would eventually win the war. Hi, my name is Deb McHugh, and I'm a member of this church. I'm also a sleepyhead. In my Sleepy Hollow Twistery, on July 2nd, 1781, Ichabod Crane was here with General George Washington. Why don't you share your twistery with us and help us map the revolution with Ichabod Crane?